Alright guys, this is another video from Evertech TV. We're going to try to make it a very short one and try to give you all the information that you need in split of seconds. Alright, so what we want to have is your Android Studio open here with your project, right? Alright, so this is what I have here. It's a new project. No code is in it as yet. So firstly, what we want to do is we're going to go to our browser. Sorry about that. I'm going to type Admob Native Ads. Alright, once you have that, click on the first one that says developer.google.com. Alright, this page will load up to the side. We are going to work with native templates. We work with native advanced for another video, but to get started, we work with native templates. Once you click on native templates, you will need to go ahead and download the native templates to import in your code. Alright, so once you click on that, you will be directed to the GitHub page where you just click on this code button. It depends on PC. I'm using a Mac, but however, it would be the same green button here, and then you will click download. Alright, so you click this button and you click download zip. Alright, so the zip will be downloaded here. Alright, so seems as if it's downloaded already. Alright, great, that was quick. Alright, so for that, now that's in my download folder. So what I need to do is go back to my Android Studio project, and I need to go to where is it again? Sorry about that. New. Right, you go to file, then new, then import model or module. Alright, once you go there, you will click on this directory button to locate where the downloaded native ad template where you had downloaded prior. Alright, so let me search through this here. Alright, so once you're on a Mac, it will download and extract it for you already. If you're on Windows, you will probably need to extract it yourself. However, when it's extracted, you will get this name. The name will change to Google Mobile Ad Native Template Master. Alright, so what you want to do is double click on this, click on Native Ad folder, and click Open. Right, so you don't want to double click the native folder. You want to ensure that the native template is here. Once you do that, then you will click Finish, and at the end of it, the Gradle being synchronized, you will find that a native template folder arrives here. So that's your new model that you will have. This model has a manifest file of its own, a Java file of its own, right, and packages and so on, where you can go through and see these templates, right? But it's not necessary for us to see these templates. What it is necessary for us to see is the layouts, because we need reference to these, right? So whether you're using a small template or a medium template, we're going to do an example of both. Alright, so let's go ahead. Alright, so you want to go back to the website because we have just implemented that. You want to hit back to go back to where we were before. That's native template, and scroll down and follow the basic instructions here. Alright, so we are looking for the code to go in our dependencies. You want to copy this, add the following line to your Gradle dependency. So you go ahead and copy this file. You go back to Android Studio. You find not this Gradle file that is in the native templates, not the Gradle file that is in the native templates, but your Gradle script. Alright, if you notice, you will now have three Gradle scripts here. And if you know this is model native ads, you don't want that one, you want this one. Alright, so you want to click on that and down a bit. Right, because this is the name of our app, it is native ads app, right? So my one will look a little different from yours, but however the other one that comes with the module will have the extension of native templates. So you want this, which is your upgrade file. You want to come right alright, so you want to scroll down, right, and find your dependencies at the bottom here and paste it in anywhere along here. What I normally do is like normally paste it after the last implementation. You can paste it anywhere, but that's how I organize my code. Right, then you go ahead and hit sync now for everything to just compile together. Alright, then you go back to the website, you scroll down, you want to copy here. You can go ahead and copy the entire thing if you're using linear layout. However, I'll just copy from here because this is the native template view that we will be using within our file. Alright, so I want to go back to Android Studio, find or locate in the resources folder our activity main layout. Right, I want to split this and erase this text field and paste our code there. Alright, I want to just delete this from the middle because this is what is causing the error. Alright, so once you delete that from the middle, those comments, you should be good. Alright, now you can go ahead and do some constraint on this just to ensure that it stays. So we can say, alright, yeah, let's just work with it for now. Let's just run it and see if it comes off the screen because I don't want to go into too much technicalities to go off this point. But you can align it parent top because this is a not. Alright, so we don't want to go off track with this, but you can use a relevant constraint layouts if you're using relative or if you're using linear layout or a table view, any one of those that you would like to use. Alright, so we'll allow it to be like this for now. Alright, and our ID is my template, and the layout that we are using from the native view is the GNT small template view. And if we expand the model here that we had before and we look on the layouts, we will see the GNT small template view. Alright, so this is what we are referencing here in this view. Alright, so we're technically including it in the main activity main XML file. Alright, so next you would like to get the code that you would like to paste in the Java main activity.java file. Alright, so you will locate that under your package name and main activity.java. You go ahead and paste it here within your within your onCreate method. Alright, but there are some things that we'd have to do differently after this. So we are trying to implement these methods. Alright, but there are some other things that we'd have to do for Google to recognize what we are actually trying to do here. Alright, so remove one of those brackets a while ago. So what we're gonna do is come back here to the website, and then we're going to go to getting started at the top, right? And this will show us the relevant things that we need to do in order to get Google Ads to show or to import the SDK. Alright, so here we'll copy this code, which is Google, right? And we come into our build.gradle file. That's the top one, right? And it's already there for this. For Google Android Studio has inputted that for us already. So what we'll need, the second thing that we need to copy is this, which is this line of code for the play service ads. This is what is responsible for the dependency to get the ads working, for our code to understand the language that Google write their thing in. Alright, so what you'll have to do is go ahead and synchronize this likewise to get it up to speed. Alright, this could take a little time to download. Alright, but meanwhile that's doing that. Alright, it's finished, it's indexing now. We'll go back to the website and we'll copy this and paste it within our main within our manifest file. Alright, so our manifest file is located at the top. Double click on that folder and then we'll place it within the application tag. Alright, so we paste it there, and we could use this test application app ID if we don't have one for ourselves. We don't have a Admob account. If you do have an Admob account and you created an app on there, you need to get that specific app ID in here, right, and replace the sample one. Alright, so we go back to the website again, and then we'll go ahead and scroll down. We'll copy this code here that says mobile initialize. Alright, and go ahead and copy it to that semicolon. Come back to our Java file here and we paste it above here, right? And we import this by pressing Alt and Enter and import class. Right? I'll go ahead and do it for this again. Alt and Enter, import class. Alt and Enter, import class. Alright, so what we need to do is we could remove this top line that we had copied before, because it would be a duplicate of what is above. We could also implement these others. Implement this likewise, import that. And for this background color, if you notice, this is an extension, so we could go ahead and just comment that out and here and put the semicolon here. What's happening here now? Oh yeah, we should need to call back that build. Alright, and put the semicolon there. Alright, cool. So we're getting somewhere with that. Also the add request, we need to import that also. Right. So as far as the implementation goes for the SDK, it is finished. What we need to go back is go back to native ads and go back to our templates. And I think we have technically completed the templates likewise, because we have requested all those. These are some other things that we could call on the ad unit to get it to our, or to customize it rather, to what we want it to be. Alright, so if you click back on get started on the native ads, we will find the sample or the test ad unit code that we can use. If you scroll down, you will see it here. Alright, you go ahead and you copy it and you paste it here that says ad unit. Alright, so you remove that up to those square brackets, leaving just the quote marks. You paste that code there, and then that is it as far as implementation goes. Alright, so great. Alright, so this is just saying that some code is depreciated, however it will still work. Alright, so what I'll do is change it from my physical device to my Pixel 3a. I'll go ahead and run that and test if it is working. Alright, so it'll take some time here to load up, as I should have launched the emulator before I started this video. However, let's see what is happening here. Alright, great. So it's working. It says test ad ready to save with Solar. Alright, so as we stated before, that this one is the small version of the template. So if we should go back to our main activity main layout and change this from small to medium, alright, and go ahead and run this up again, then we should see a larger ad unit being loaded here rather than a small one looking like a banner. Alright, so give it some time. It shouldn't take long this time. Great. Alright. Alright, so if you notice that is blank until the ad gets loaded, it actually populates. So what is the best practice is that you load the ad beforehand, before you are ready to display the native ad. Alright, so if you want to load it, if you want it to show in a dialog box or such and such, you load it while the app starts and before the user makes the interaction to open the native ad. And that's it, as we promised, for a short video. However, it took some time, but I'm sure you got the concept of it. Thank you very much for making it EverTech TV. Have a great one. Peace.